SICAP, the Social Inclusion and Community Activation Programme, supports local and community development in Ireland. It aims to reduce poverty and to promote social inclusion and equality. SICAP aims to empower communities to support well-being, to promote lifelong learning, and it helps people to become more job-ready. SICAP services are free, voluntary and confidential. SICAP supports local communities to get involved in climate action. This work varies from sustainable initiatives to education and awareness projects, community gardens and allotments, and promoting a just transition. In Waterford, SICAP supported a local community to take a climate justice approach to community development.
SICAP has been central to this programme and has enabled and leveraged, projects and ideas that we didn't envisage initially. Working with the three residents' associations, we secured funding under the Climate Action Fund on behalf of those groups.
These type of small projects are absolutely brilliant because they're a great gateway for people to take climate action.
If climate action is to be enduring, it must be inclusive.
Well, the first thing we had to prove what the need was. So we went door to door to door. So people, we knew what they wanted then, rather than what we wanted to impose on them.
And there were every house in this area, over 800 houses, got a form to fill in, and we were actually surprised at how many people actually do care about the environment. There is really an environmental push here in the neighbourhood, and people are really interested. They care about what's going to happen in the future.
I think that the collaborations are very meaningful, and I think that the public bodies have responded very well to the communications received from the communities.
The Little Redo Like New project in CAVAN, supported by SICAP, connects with people from marginalised communities. Participants recycle old clothing and jewellery, growing in confidence and skills and becoming job ready.
The Vince de Paul gave us stuff that they couldn't sell, like curtains and things, and we literally started cutting them up and making cushions. And from that we brought people in to volunteer. They really enjoyed it, and it developed from there where the older people were mentoring the younger people. We're particularly proud about the climate action element of this programme, where there's almost everything that we use would have otherwise gone into landfill.
My name is Jacinta and I started up this project with Barbara and a few others because I was made redundant and had no work, and then it continued on to do all this crafts.
The environment is very friendly, and I love being a member of this project because I studied art and animation before.
In Dolphin House in Dublin, SICAP has supported a local community group to apply for climate action funding, and together with volunteer support, they have transformed a barren area into a thriving, beautiful place of leisure for all in the community. It is an interim measure while awaiting completion of a regeneration programme.
There was no really safe kind of outdoor places for families and kids to use within the proximity of the estate. So we look for this interim measure, and it's been a huge success.
It's beautiful. People from all over the world came and done that. He does all the garden. Nick is his name.
There the other day we had a children's fun day, and it was great to see all the kids enjoying the fresh air and the new garden.
From a climate action point of view, everyone has a right to a clean environment, clean air, a nice place to live, places for children to play, places for people to sit and chat. So this is an example at the micro level on the ground of community climate action related to those rights.